again. Now let's say hello to our local film critic, Dale Pollack, here for our Friday What to Watch with Dale segment. Good morning.
Good morning. It's great to be with the whole team again.
I know. Yes, it has been a little bit, so we appreciate you as always, and I am extra excited for your first review, Dale. I saw a preview for this movie the other day, and I was like, gosh, I hope Dale reviews this, because I want to know what you think. So we're starting with Trap, that's in movie theaters.
Well, you may feel you're trapped in this movie
Oh,
at certain
no.
times. Yeah, look, M. Night Shyamalan is a veteran and experienced horror director and writer. He wrote, directed, and appears in this film. And honestly, this felt like a vanity project because his daughter is playing a Taylor Swift-like character called Lady Raven, and she has all these little Swiftie-like fans. And Josh Hartnett, who is the star, his daughter is one of those, and so he takes her to a concert, and everything begins to go wrong after that. The daughter, Salika Shyamalan, can sing, and she is a singer, but she's not a great actress, and this film doesn't really give her much to do. And the bigger problem is Josh Hartnett, who has basically two expressions. One of surprise and one of concern, and that's it for the movie. And therefore, you have a B actor in a B movie that never rises above the genre. And increasingly, as M. Night Shyamalan makes movie after movie, we look back very fondly on The Sixth Sense, where he really displayed his talent. And it just feels like in the last 4 or 5 films, he's just making films because he can make them. There's nothing really dynamic happening. There's no surprises in this film. You can figure out where it's going from the first 15 minutes, and it just proceeds to go there. So, I mean, it's not a horrible film, but it's certainly not a great film. And I think this director might have really finally run out of gas.
Wow, okay. So how many popcorns does this get?
3 popcorns. I'm being charitable because there aren't too many suspense movies out there. And it does deliver it on a basic level, but it certainly is nothing special.
Is there still like the M. Night Shyamalan like twist that we can kind of expect but not expect?
A little bit, but again, it feels very watered down. He just doesn't have the chops that he had earlier in his career, and that happens in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have a period where you're going really well, and then you have a period of decline, and I think he's in the latter.
Okay.
I'm surprised it wasn't 2 popcorns.
I know, the
know,
generous
too.
rating from you, Dale. Okay.
Well, Dale, I will tell you that you single-handedly changed Jackie's plans this weekend.
At least
so,
for which movie
yeah.
I'm going to
Good.
see. So
Exactly.
And I hope
Thank
I
you.
saved you some money.
There you
You
go.
did. Thank you.
We
I appreciate
that. Yes, definitely. All right, let's move on to something that I'm really looking forward to seeing, The Family Plan on Apple TV. What do you think about this one?
You won't be disappointed, Ryan. This is a very entertaining Mark Wahlberg vehicle. It's made for him. He's a dad with a hidden past, not the most original idea in the world. Michelle Monaghan, who I haven't seen in a while, is very good as his wife. And look, Wahlberg has gotten better, and particularly he's gotten funnier because he's developed a comic sense of timing. And, you know, this is no great shakes, but it is a perfect light entertainment film for the summer. Brian, I think you and your family will enjoy it.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with a movie like this. It's nice that Apple is making family content like this, which you can watch and not be too worried about language or violence. So I'd say The Family Plan is an attractive choice for this summer. It's not a great film, but it's certainly not a bad film either, and I think it's enjoyable.
The Family Plan is a family plan. What was your popcorn rating, Dale?
I gave it 3. It's not
Okay.
exceptional, but it's very well done.
I'm holding in my laughter here because I forgot that I have watched this.
Oh, you have?
Because it was that forgettable. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a while ago too. This isn't new.
Okay.
And
Talk
I
about
love,
comedic timing, Audrey, with that
I
one.
know.
That was
I
incredible.
truly forgot until we saw that photo of him and
Yeah.
his family. Mark Wahlberg, I really like him,
Yeah.
so he's good. But there were so many corny moments that didn't
But
seem
if it's
believable.
like a family movie, yeah,
gosh.
you're like, okay.
But the action
Yeah.
was like a little, I don't want to use the word dumb, but it just felt like it
Okay.
was not
Like flat.
executed well. Yeah.
Okay.
Dale, do you agree?
How many popcorns do you give it, Audrey?
1.5.
We are much
Okay.
crueler on the popcorn front, I think.
I didn't know we could do
I
half
can tell.
popcorns.
Okay, we only have a
can tell.
short
This
bit
is
with you left, Dale. So final one here. Alone season. Is it 10 on Netflix?
It is 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's 10 on Netflix. There is a season 11 right now on History channel where it's always been, but it's fun to be able to watch it on Netflix because you can do all 10 episodes, one right after another. And I got to be honest, this is one of my favorite shows that I can watch because it's so elemental. It's one person at a time against the elements and against time and against loneliness. It brings out the real core traits of every person, and it's remarkably revealing. You kind of bet on one contestant that you think is going to make it, and then they don't. They tap out and they go home. To me, this has more suspense than most suspense films does this year because you're really not sure who's going to end up lasting the longest alone, in this case in Saskatchewan in northern Canada, where, boy, talk about tough weather. That place has it in spades, and it challenges these contestants. It was nice to see out of the 10 contestants, this time there were 3 women. In the past, there's been 1 woman or no women, so I'm glad to see they're going for more parity in this. And you end up really rooting for people. It to me is almost like a sport that you develop over several weeks. So, I mean, this may just be me, but I happen to love Alone. I think it's one of the strongest series in terms of audience engagement that you can find on TV these days. So I'm a big fan. I give it 4 popcorns.
4.
May not be up everyone's alley, but if you're looking for this kind of wilderness survival skills, this show really delivers.
Okay.
Very good. I haven't given this a chance yet. Maybe I will now.
Yeah.
So very good.
That over a family plan. I
Yeah.
would recommend.
Apparently, yes, that's for sure. All right. Dale, thank you. You're always so helpful on a Friday.
Yes.
Here are those titles one more time. Trap is in movie theaters right now. Dale gave it a 3-star rate, a 3 popcorn rating generously. The Family Plan is on Apple TV. That's 2 popcorns, 1.5 from Audrey. And Alone Season 10, that is on Netflix. He gave it his highest rating of 4 popcorns.
If you enjoy these recommendations from Dale, you can find more of them in 2 ways: by checking out our WXII YouTube playlist titled Movies in Review, or as always, his website, dalempolick.com.